Struggle and pain, I'm going insane. Tying the sapes, I'm staying awake. Can you feel my pain? How far now? How far now? Struggle and pain, I'm going insane. Tying the sapes, I'm staying awake. Can you feel my pain? How far now? How far now?
From B13 to M32, I still remember the days from when I was a youth. A lot of time's gone by since back in the day. Now I'm older and wise, you see the reason and truth. Many tears of ink that I spilled in the booth. Many nights I've cried from hitting the roof. Many times I've died and arisen as new. You gotta fight to survive cause the prison is you. And many times before I've settled the law, and I'll do what it takes if I treble the score. Still a rebel to war, but I'm preaching the peace. I've got this bad mouth MP speaking to me, but don't see what I see. There's evil in the streets, plus the poor broke out, cause we're needing a peace. I'm grieving this week, still my head stays high, cause when the feeling got weak, guess it's just the way of life. My pride's by my side, I never let that go. Holding my beliefs, I ain't letting them flow. You know that the police ain't sinking my boat, cause somehow I'm still running down the same dead end road. Somehow I'm still struggling to get the money grow. So fuck material, cause I'm cleansing my soul. I'm looking for the missing piece of the puzzle's all I know. So I'ma do me till I find my way out the zone.
Struggle and pain, I'm going insane. Tired the sakes, I'm staying awake. Can you feel my pain? How far now? How far now? Struggle and pain, I'm going insane. Tired the sakes, I'm staying awake. Can you feel my pain? How far now? How far now? I ain't gonna lie, my mum did try her best to give a good life to me, but my mind above her, I'm crying, my nights I've heard her cry, begging to the Lord to set my life right, but it's like it's turned a blind eye. No money, more problems, my struggle carries on. I've gotta do my hustle even though it hurts my mum. Pain's in her essence, I can see it in her eyes, but she lives day to day, always putting on a smile. I never chose this path, it's just the way it is. I lost my lifeline, now it's dog eat dog to live. This life is played with risk, this game is like my bitch. I've got to put my all in and tell it how it is. I'm strong-minded, it's the way that I survive. I'm living okay, but I'm far from living nice. That's why I've got to put a hustle in and get this money in. But as I said before, it is how it is.
Is that something very, very serious is going to take place in this country? Our political leaders had no idea. The police had no idea. But if you look at young blacks and young whites with a discerning eye and a careful hearing, they have been telling us, and we would not listen, that what is happening in this country to them.
Mr. Howe, if I can just stop you, Mr. Howe, for a moment. You say you're not shocked. Does this mean that you condone what happened in your community last night?
I condone, of course not. What I'm going to condone it for, what I'm concerned about more than anything else, there is a young man called Mark Duggan. He has parents, he has brothers, he has sisters, and few yards away from where he lives, a police officer blew his head off.
Well, Mr. Howe, we have to.
Let me finish.
Mr. Howe, we have to wait for the official inquiry before we can say things like that.